After the 1999 Jiji Earthquake, farmers across Taiwan looked to adapt their crops to help retain water and soil in the earth and stabilize vulnerable mountain regions.
And that was nowhere more true than in the hardest-hit township, Zhongliao in Nantou County. One crop that farmers found was great for the land was indigenous cinnamon.
While the native Taiwan species had been overlooked for decades, they quickly found it had lots of commercial potential. Let's now head to Nantou to find out more.
Tea leaves enter the pot and are steeped to make a very special brew. It's bitter and sweet, say the customers. Taiwan indigenous cinnamon tea is very different from your normal cup of tea. And taking a trip to the cinnamon tree farm, you can see why. Indigenous cinnamon grows in broadleaf forests in the low and mid-level mountains. It's full of sweet and spicy cinnamaldehyde, which can be made into a fragrant essential oil.
The thing about the indigenous cinnamon is the leaves have these 3 veins. We pick them and they have a lovely smell. They have a very sweet and fragrant taste.
20 years ago, these forests were planted with betel nut trees. But after the earthquake in 1999, ecologists began to insist that planting should change to help retain water and soil in the ground. That's when the cinnamon came in. 20 years later, and the crop is well established.
We replaced the betel nut with cinnamon. Over 20 years, many groups have helped us develop indigenous cinnamon in Zhongliao.
With help from the Farmers Association, many local farmers converted to cinnamon and now process it themselves to increase its value. The land and the plant are both in full bloom.